Welcome back to Startup Accounting 101. This is a video series for founders and small business owners to understand accounting fundamentals for running a business. This is QuickBooks 101. These are the basics and best practices for the most used accounting software of small business. This is Intuit QuickBooks Online, or QBO. I'm using a sample company, which is Craig's Design and Landscaping Services. And if you have QuickBooks Online, you should be able to follow along. So we are in the products and services section. This video, we're continuing in creating inventory. This time it will be raw material products. I created a video on best practices in creating products in general in QuickBooks. So please watch that video and come back. I'll link that here. So we're going to jump right into creating raw materials. So as always, in creating a product, start with new, and then inventory is the first one. Okay. And so I'm just going to create one raw material in today's video. So for me, the main raw material I'm going to create are the milk chocolate wafers that I need for my chocolate bars. And I buy them in bulk. I buy them on huge case quantities, 45 pounds for the wafer. So I'm going to set that up. We've got a SKU category. We have raw materials as the category. I'm going to say that I've got 10 or maybe 20 on hand as of today. Ideally, I would want 20. So I'm actually at the reorder point already as I'm setting this up. The inventory asset, there is a raw materials section. So because this is a raw material, when I get to the sales section, I'm not going to set anything up because I likely will not be selling any of my raw materials to somebody else. If I do, it'll be a one-off thing, and I can just set that up in the sales invoice sort of directly. And I'm not sure how much I would sell it for, or for what reason I would sell the raw materials. So as of right now, I'm just going to actually leave this all blank. And then going down to purchasing, I will copy this over. I do have a costing. Okay, it's going to be $174.99 per case. And I do want, if I ever sell this, it should go under COGS raw material. So I'm going to save and close. And so now I have a raw material section with the milk chocolate wafers. I have 20 on hand. Reorder point is 20. So what that means is that if I wanted to filter my products by the things that are in a low stock status, it comes up. So this will make sure that I communicate with my vendor that I need more chocolate wafers, put that order while I go through, the cases I have on hand. They're able to deliver it to me, and hopefully there will not be minimal disruption in production. And so the best practices for raw materials would be, one is to set up, all the items you'll need to create the finished goods for your business. Otherwise, you could probably directly expense it, or you would set it up as a finished good. So for example, if you have like branded material, you can set that up as a finished good versus a raw materials. So by definition, raw materials will probably go into something else, or it is a raw material for the production or creation of another item. So that's number one. And secondly is if you have a food business or other perishable product, you'll likely use the FIFO inventory method, like first in, first out. So in terms of costing, similar to the finished goods, you want to refresh the costing on a regular basis. And for raw materials, almost all costing is going to be based on your raw materials, the invoices that you get from the vendor. So you'll want to have a way of noting, what vendor and invoice number you're taking the costing from. It will make your life so much easier in the future. And for the costing refresh, especially for inventory, you want to take the latest inventory invoices for the inventory valuation. So with that, the next video, we will actually look at importing items. So far we have created items all starting from new, but you can only do that one at a time. You can create an an inventory item, basically one by one. But QuickBooks has a way to mass import several items at a time. So we're going to look at that next time in the next video. So like and comment if you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe, and thanks for watching.